Hello, my name is Kate Wright and I'm proud to be the independent chair of the task force leading on research into violence against women and girls here in Jersey. The task force is made up of people with expertise in this area. Our role is to take action to understand more about these types of crimes and behaviours in our island. Our research will inform the government on how best to shape a strategy to tackle violence against women and girls, and we want you to be a part of that by having your say. Violence against women and girls is any act of gender-based violence that results in or is likely to result in physical, sexual or psychological harm or suffering to women and girls. This includes threats of such acts, verbal abuse and harassment, coercion and depriving someone of their liberty. It can take many forms and can take place anywhere, at home, in public, at work, in school and online. We know that this type of violence disproportionately affects women and girls. The evidence shows that lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender people are also at a higher risk of suffering this type of violence, often due to their sexual orientation or gender identity. However, men and boys can be victims of this type of violence too. There is no one type of victim of violence against women and girls. It can happen to anyone, but there are differences in how people experience it, their access to services and their experiences within those services. We know that these issues exist across all of society. That's why we want to hear from as many people as possible. We have 3 ways in which you can contribute to our call for evidence. An online survey that is open to all islanders to contribute your views and opinions on violence against women and girls in Jersey. You don't need to have had any direct experience yourself. Share your story. A testimony submission designed for anyone with experience of violence against women and girls. It provides an opportunity for you to share your experience in your own words and make recommendations for reform. And finally, an online safety heat map. This allows you to identify and mark anywhere in Jersey that you don't feel safe, explaining why and what could be changed in order to make you feel safe. The call for evidence will remain open until the 10th of December 2022, when the findings will then be analysed and a report containing recommendations for government will be published by the end of April 2023. The task force will be conducting separate research with specialist support service providers, children and young people, and victims and survivors to understand violence against women and girls in more depth. I am personally passionate about tackling violence against women and girls and believe we have a real opportunity to reduce and prevent this type of behaviour in Jersey. I would encourage anyone willing and able to share their views and experience through the call for evidence. Thank you for listening.